What's up? Welcome back to The Boys. This is season 4, episode 1. Now, with The Boys, I always forget this because it's quite different to other shows that I do on my channel, which is majority anime. But I did do reactions to The Boys season 3 as it was coming out on this channel. So since season 4 is coming out now, I thought I should at least, start doing it on this channel. And my current plan is, because my schedule on my YouTube channel is so packed right now, incredibly packed, it's very possible that I'll post the first episode on my YouTube channel, and unless it gets a decent amount of support and reaction, the rest might go on my Patreon account or something. I'm not entirely sure yet, but the whole point is, I don't know if you want for me to keep doing these reactions. Make sure to let me know. Make sure to like the video and support the video, subscribe, comment down below, just so that I know the sort of things that people are wanting, because I like this show, and again, as I said, I forget that I was doing it on this channel, but I was, and so I'm looking forward to continuing it. I do like The Boys. I like it quite a lot. People had varying opinions on season 3. I never had a super big problem with it. I know some people don't like the whole how much Homelander is being continuously brought back as the major villain. Basically every season we get close to beating him or whatever, and then we can't, and then it just continues on. I get some people don't love that. For me, I don't mind. I don't really care that much. It doesn't bother me. I like the characters in the show. I like seeing the way that they do different superpowers, and the pretty overt, over the top, political satire that's in it as well. I don't mind satire when it sort of beats you over the head with it, because sometimes I feel like things need to be beat over people's heads and people still don't get it. so yeah, it's still good. I still like it. I still enjoy the show a lot. It's been a while. I mean, I only saw season 3 once, so it's been a while since I saw it. But I think I mostly have an idea in my head of what happened. And as an extension, Gen V came out between last season and this season. I did see that show. I didn't do reactions to it, but I did see it. So I know everything that happened in that. Again, I only saw it once. I probably forget stuff. I don't know how much that's going to tie into here, but I do remember thinking while watching that there's things that they introduced that seem like they could tie into what's happening in The Boys. That's what I'm considering. So it's very possible. I did like Gen V quite a bit. I really liked the characters in Gen V. I thought they were very interesting. Emma in Gen V is my favorite character, possibly in The Boys universe. I really like her. Kumiko, I can't quite remember. It's been so long. Is up there as well. She's one of my favorites as well from The Boys. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to get into this. I'm excited to see what happens this season. I don't know what my schedule for this will be like, or where it'll be released or anything. Just keep an eye out, subscribe to the channel, and if you want the full-length reactions as well as, possibly access to the rest of these episodes, go to my Patreon account in the description below, where you can get access to that. If you like One Piece, go to my Gent Watches One Piece channel. Otherwise, just stay here and let's watch this show together. This is The Boys Season 4, Episode 1.
Did you know that Soldier Boy was my father?
I forgot about that. I forgot about a lot of this. I'm glad they've got this. She's got a lot of charisma. I'd probably vote for her if... I don't know any of politics, but... based purely on her charisma, I'd vote for her. Oh, hey!
You need to eat more. Pull this off, I promise. I'll grab all these motherfuckers.
Sorry, there's like a million connectors in here and I can't see shit.
Oh, that helps.
You helping?
She's helping!
Oh, for sure, both.
Butcher, you copy?
Did he lose weight? He looks very good.
Where the fuck is Butcher?
Oh, don't you fucking start. I'm fine.
Is he talking to the audience?
You did?
No.
Who are you
Yes.
talking to?
All right. Evening, cunts.
They all look good right now. I guess except Butcher.
A bit of treason.
Butcher looks like Butcher. Smart.
Cover our exit, no?
Oh, come off it. What's your fucking door?
Kamiko, if Butcher steps 1 foot in that elevator, break his arm.
She'll do it.
Please remove obstruction from door.
I love her so much. He's pissing. Yep. Classic. Is that a grey hair?
Would you be scared of a bunch of cockroaches? Huh?
Yes. Yes, I would.
And toys for our amusement. That's
Jesus
right.
Christ. So fucked. Oh, those dead-eyed stares at
Hey,
each
we got a
other.
problem. Homelander's in the building. If you see him,
Oh no. No,
do
Butcher.
not engage with Homelander. You copy?
My goodness.
Butcher's not gonna listen, of course.
You.
That this hotel makes its own ice cream. Why don't you take Ryan and try and find
Oh
someone?
no. I mean, Ryan thinks of people as toys for her amusement.
Does nobody come back pregnant? Spew goo if he wanted to.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I could have had anthrax in it. Not that that would have hurt us, but
Oh my
there was
God.
a principle at stake. And besides, when I took that monster down, people applauded.
Yeah, because they're crazy.
Well, that's
They're
what you
insane
did,
racists.
that even. Well, then let's make some new history.
Oh
Ladies and
my
gentlemen,
God.
Victoria New girls get it done in the White House. Hmm? God bless you.
God, so uncomfortable. Oh, Butcher. He's taking it out. He doesn't even want to hear their complaints.
And you got every right to be. But you know how dangerous Homelander is.
He's my dad.
Right, he murdered some poor sod right in front of your eyes.
That guy was a pedophile.
Right, it
Oh
ain't
my
true.
God.
He's lying to you. Please, son.
Okay, well, at least Butcher's
Your mum at one.
trying to do the right thing right now.
Means no, William.
Oh, why he's here?
Land Ranch.
I can't believe
Don't
it.
worry.
Bloody hell. You ain't your own voice, don't you?
I mean, yeah,
That's the spirit.
most
Jan.
likely.
I do not want to miss Smash Mouth.
And then they play Smash Mouth. I like Kimiko's nails.
We're with your mother's detail. That's Zoe? We'll be done in just a minute.
I mean, yeah. I think if I were her,
Why
I'd
would you wait
believe that. Unless she recognizes those two. Holy fucking shit! Yeah, because she was injected last season. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I guess I'll just,
We didn't know what power she had, though.
Nothing. Ça va?
Oh my god. I mean, talk about a smash mouth. Her mouth just smashed his fucking head open. Oh my god! Oh my god, Kimiko! Her arm! Oh. That was horrifying. The little baby hand. Oh my gosh. Oh. Kimiko can survive it. Oh, I don't want to see it. Oh. It's probably still not pleasant for her.
Gotta teach Butcher the meaning of the word covert. It just got made by a 12-year-old.
You turned her into a fucking monster. Like you.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God.
that's not. We played Uno with her for hours until the lights came back on. And I thought, you were one of my closest friends.
Oh.
That part was real.
Hey, Vicky.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you!
There we go. Oh God.
We're gonna go to the press, tell them you blew up Congress? I still got the Red River files.
Yeah. Have you ever seen War Games? What am I saying? Look at you. Of course you've seen fucking War Games. You assured me. You out me. I killed everyone you've ever loved.
Jesus.
Or Plan B.
Oh!
How is it you guys are actually getting worse at your Guess I better go change.
Just shot her in the head and just walking away. Well, that was a disaster. Lucky she's not the sort of impulsive person to just kill you guys on the spot.
I'm not one of them.
I'll get the kid back, Grace. I'll make it right.
I don't know, Butcher. I, like a lot of these people, probably don't trust you nearly as much anymore.
Get close enough to her without getting her head popped off, who knows? We might have to accept the possibility that Newman's invulnerable.
Congress certifies the election. Somewhere else you need to be.
I mean, he got a phone call. Leave him alone. He didn't answer it. You don't have to get angry at him for that.
How come I remember you? I know him, rimming out the general's wife.
Well, fuck
Who's that?
Hey, let me buy you a bad cup
Jeffrey
of
Dean Morgan. That's the guy from Walking Dead, right?
Homelander. He killed that poor cunt in broad daylight and they fucking cheered.
Mm-hmm.
With Soldier Boy, you didn't take it. Was your eye on the ball?
True. Very true.
Principal didn't say why, just that she KO'd a boy.
She
Boy.
KO'd
Don't you dare
a
read
guy.
that right now. She told me to eat a dick.
Janine said that?
But yes, since I kicked him out, but Janine
Deservedly
still
so.
loves him. She
Come on,
for your
homie.
daughter, Marvin.
I don't know if that's what she needs, though.
He was good to Janine.
Sure.
Because he sure as shit wasn't a D. Right?
It's a loaded term and for the jury to decide.
Sir, so I'm afraid
Don't
we are
refer to the
behind
deceased
on
as a
the salary
victim.
construction,
Oh
but
my
I can
god.
100%
Wrote a tell-all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Haley. You know, there were no relations with an octopus. Just a racist rumor and
A
ridiculous
racist
lie
rumor.
perpetuated emotionally unstable, hysterical woman who, let's be clear, pooped in my bed.
the house is gone. And the selection committee has narrowed it down to 25 choices.
Okay. I wanted to read all those names.
Socials, I might suggest Talon out of Redlands.
Ass.
Oh.
She's a butterface.
Thank you so much for explaining. Chauvinist prick. Ooh, not that slutty cum rag.
Jesus.
Hold up. I thought he ate a dog. He ate out a dog. Isn't he?
Texas nut job. The San Antonio office had to cover up those migrant murders.
Why do they all have fucked
Of
up
course, he bumps us with
shit?
suburban women and white men over 50.
Keep going through the list.
It's just that you make a lot of really great points, sir.
Blow A-Train.
What the fuck?
Go over there, pull out A-Train's cock, and blow it.
Jesus. He's gonna do it. Immeasurably fucked. Oh, Ashley's enjoying it. Oh god.
Sex is just a spectrum, right, bro?
When Ashley's enjoying something, you know it's fucked.
Oh my god. I have got to carry
And
this
yet,
entire fucking company on
if
my
they did
shoulders.
challenge what you say, what would you do? Would you accept it?
Homelander faces his tough.
And then they just stand together.
Of his quote-unquote niece naked in the bathtub.
Oh my
He's
god.
an Antifa pedo who fucked around and found out. And
Is that why they're calling him a pedo?
section of the Bible, but it is still in the Bible.
100 feet away from all my cares.
And drain the power grid at the same time. What would Greta say?
I forgot Simon Pegg was in this show. No, answer it. I need a cameo. God, Kimiko's so pretty. Every scene.
Alright, I'm out of here. Recycling bin, motherfucker.
Oh my god, you're doing that for no reason. It's right there.
He almost got you killed again.
Uh-huh.
You're the only one that wants him here.
Yeah, people aren't trusting Butcher.
We're not cutting him loose.
And Butcher doesn't deserve trust right now. He's getting worse. No, yeah, he's not talking to the audience. He's just talking to someone.
Scratch each other's backs.
Like when you shot me in the head.
Need a hand. That cunt ain't no father.
And you are.
Not really. Neither of them are great. But Butcher's better than Homelander.
You're between a cock and an odd place. Homelander put you into. Oh, you mean that nasty little virus they cooking up at Godolphin?
Mm-hmm. That's from Gen V.
Those are my terms.
Hmm. Okay, I mean, possibly. I never know fully where I stand on Newman.
5 minutes ago.
Spoiler alert, that will not keep you logged in.
Is that from his dad? It said unknown, didn't it?
Fuck.
He was admitted.
Fuck!
Kid?
What?
Daddy?
Oh, we did get a cameo, but not in the way I wanted. I wanted it to be like a fun, goofy cameo.
You know I can tell this even from our first group meeting. Anonymous meetings. Right there in the name. Let my boss know I'm an ex-junkie.
So I don't think she'd do anything bad with that information or judge you. Interesting development there. He's still holding on to that hair. The fucking swastika. Oh, there's a lot of them. Man, that's a fucking gross thing to open.
I am almost never surprised.
It's got to be a very shocking thing. And just like in casual clothes as well. Just looking like a regular dude.
Sister Sage.
Vought added the sister part.
Oh,
One
of course. That's so funny.
Without the suit.
She just went by Sage and they went, oh, he should be Sister Sage.
That person's too smart to give a fuck about Pottery Barn.
Sister.
So between that and your enlarged prostate.
My fucking what?
Look at your hands.
Oh my gosh.
Washing that killed you.
This is what you came for, Homelander.
Pretty ballsy for someone whose power is a party trick.
You are welcome to laser me. I'm guessing you need me in my party trick or something.
I like her.
They cheer. It's meaningless.
Hmm.
Tell me how you'd go about it.
I wouldn't be racist and a murderer and disgusting and many other horrible things.
Who is 1,000 times smarter than you? Your ego can't handle it.
I'm pretty smart myself. I mean, really listen to you.
Really?
It's the last time you got a chance like that.
Well, I do want her in the show more because she's interesting.
I didn't pick up.
Oh.
Why didn't I pick up? I mean, maybe I could have seen it coming. I could have.
There's nothing you would have been able to do.
There's nothing stewing in your mistakes. As you weigh out the inevitable.
That's what Butcher's doing right now.
I hope the old man pulls through.
Well, that's nice, Butcher. Okay, well, I guess I take it back. Oh. Kimiko. Oh. Well, this is nice, I think.
Yo, why always fighting?
That's a good conversation she just gave him. Like, just making sure his priorities are straight, and if you want to be with Colin, go be with Colin.
How a man such as this win the love of a woman like Monique, you know? Todd must be picking some serious heat between his
Well,
legs.
apparently he probably is.
Serious Pete Davidson energy over there, no? You recognize her?
Not sure.
You will soon.
Thanks for making it on such short notice.
Well, really, it's you who gives so much to...
You people are more than just fans. You're martyrs. To the
Oh,
greatest
God.
cause on Earth.
What the fuck is going on?
To take these bats and beat these gentlemen to death.
Jesus Christ.
To beat these gentlemen to death now.
Oh my God.
I think maybe we should go.
Oh! Oh my God. I mean, in good news, it doesn't take long to beat him to death with their strength. It would take one hit. Oh. When I said I like Sage, I meant as a character, not not I like her morals.
Fuck, that was so fucked up, you guys.
Not guilty!
Ah, fuck. Of course. Yep. And she started a riot.
I'm okay.
Okay. There you go. Well, that's good that Kimiko and him had the talk.
Everyone remain calm. We're all very special people.
Oh my god, he's not even trying. Just pretending to try to stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These fucking monsters. God. Oh, and then they put the bodies there. Oh god. Creating a huge false flag here.
The jury in Homelander's murder trial handed down a not guilty verdict.
Starlighters revolt, of course.
Cut Tronjit's dead. Out of respect, we are gonna.
And they're not even mentioning the people that were injured in the Starlighters or killed.
I don't want Butcher to die.
Oh, he can't keep his face from wavering. Funny that he was drinking milk there. I mean, I drink milk, so I don't like making that connection.
I'm upset for you. What if we just left?
Is this the octopus? Yep.
Maybe. Look
There we
at
go.
me, Kevin and Ambrosius.
Ambrosius. Aww.
You for hours about Deadly Cross. You can read the whole fucking book to me if you want.
For what it's worth, I think he can.
Is that Newman?
Mom?
Oh.
It's going to blow up in your face.
Okay,
Again.
so this is who he's talking to every time he's talking to
Had a
someone.
clean shot at Homelander.
Yep, there it is. Oh my god.
I hope you're happy now.
Oh. Okay, pretty good episode to get back into it. Enjoyable. I like some of the stuff they're setting up here. I'm curious. I guess like whenever I'm watching an episode like this, you know, there's definitely some good setup here, but I don't know what I'm like looking forward to this season, you know? I enjoyed this whole thing, but it's like at this point the show is so there's so much like bleakness and hopelessness that I'm looking for that hope that I can latch on to, because I think when the show can actually give us like proper hope and it feels like things are like heading more our way, that's when shows can hook me properly. And then when it starts to like lose that hope and everything feels like, you know, we can't do it ever, then I don't know what to feel, you know? I'm just like watching the show and going like, oh man, this is just making me sad and depressed, you know? But I feel like when there's show that can at the very least be dangling hope in front of you constantly, if they do it effectively enough, you know, and then have some of that hope actually pay off, that's a big part of it as well, then that's when it's got like the ideal amount of tension for me. So I'm waiting to, I didn't in this episode see anything that like gave me a huge amount of hope, I guess, except for that end there where Butcher didn't sell out Huey and instead just you know, went against that. Like he's still got some sort of conscience in him. I think a big theme of this episode and of the show right now is the idea that Butcher has descended from his sort of high status among everyone. Towards the start of the show, you know, people still saw Butcher as a loose cannon and such, but I think a lot of people acknowledge that he also gets shit done and that he, when it comes down to it, will be able to be relied upon. But now we're kind of at the situation in this show where every time, like, especially, you know, at the start of this episode, they kind of showed that they don't trust him and they don't even kind of want him to be part of the plans. They tell him to guard the door because if he does anything else, he's gonna go wild and probably fuck it up, you know? And so they keep, and like they don't have that trust in him, and it's kind of earned because he has been getting worse and his health is getting worse, and like his health is getting worse because of decisions that he made. It wasn't just like a freak accident or whatever. It's like actual things that he's been doing to himself. So he's causing his own destruction and his own downfall, and it's getting worse and worse. But it doesn't mean there's like no hope for him. And he has that conversation at the end where he's talking to Becca about, you know, how, oh, that man you married is gone and dead and, you know, it can't be him anymore. But that's like, people say that, people who don't want to put the effort into change will often say like they can't, like it's impossible, you know? And it's bullshit. Like when you just say, oh, it's who I am, you know, I'm just a bad guy, or I can't be the sort of loving person you want me to be, or whatever. Like that's just people who don't want to put the effort into change, and they will just say that, you know, it's just who they are and they can't, or the person I was is gone, I can't do that again, or anything like that. What they really mean is it's hard to change, and I don't want to change because it's so easy to stay where I am, you know. It's really difficult. Like, it is genuinely very difficult to change. I'm not undercutting the difficulty of changing. I am undercutting the attitude going into that difficulty, because Butcher, he's especially at a point in his life where he knows he's going to die. He knows he's going to die soon. It's coming. There's nothing he can really do about it, and so he just gives up, you know. Like he doesn't even see the point. And he even said in this episode to Huey, like, if it were me, I'd rather die quick than have to sit and stew in all my mistakes. That's what he's doing right now. He's living on borrowed time, or not on borrowed time, but on you know, a sand timer that's ticking down. And instead of doing anything, he's just watching the sand timer tick down. That's all he's doing. So yeah, it's pretty sad. Butcher's story is pretty sad, but I want to see where they take his character this season. I hope they're taking it in a more positive direction. Like, I hope they're going to trend back upwards, because we've seen him go further and further into the depths of despair. I don't know how much it helps the character if he goes even further down. I feel like it'd be better if they start trending him upwards a bit now. Or at least, like, you know, a slopey ascension, but overall by the end of the season, I want to look back at his character and go, he improved, he got better towards the end of the season. Although maybe he dies this season, I don't know. Man, that fucking snake mouth, like Newman's daughter, having the fucking snakes come out of... Oh, that was scary. That was genuinely horrifying. Man, I just... There's so much in this show that is there to shock you, and like, whether that be, you know, it shocks you in a disgusting way, or it shocks you in a violence gore way, or it shocks you in a, like, it'll do that, it'll startle you. There's so much in that show that does that. this show that does that, and yeah, like, it's that one shocked me more than anything else. Just I don't know what it was about it. Like, I knew there was something that was going to happen, but I guess I didn't expect it to be that sudden and to be that horrifying. But yeah, that was horrifying, man. I like Sage, again, as a character, not necessarily as a person. I don't like what she's doing, but I do kind of like what she brings to the show. And her, like, her actress was good. And I think more interesting, like the idea that you have Homelander, who's just like a fucking moron, but just an evil moron with a lot of power. But then you have someone like Sage, who she is actually, you know, she has smart plans and will actually like probably be the behind the scenes planner for Homelander and come up with ideas that will probably get him what he wants, which is scary, but it's cool and more interesting, I think. So I'm excited for that. But I do like the joke that, you know, she goes by Sage, but then when they're trying to market her, they call her Sister Sage because they want to make sure, like, as she said, it's like a racial qualifier in it. Like, they want to make sure, you know, this is the black superhero. Her name is Sister Sage. It's just, it's so funny because it's like, it's one of those things that this show, I think, sometimes does it. Like, sometimes they'll again, as I've said, beat you over the head with that sort of stuff. But then, like, sometimes it'll just be like, you know, casual racism. Like, they're just throwing it in there. Like, oh, you know, it'd be one thing if she called herself Sister Sage or whatever, but it's another thing if she calls herself Sage and other people go, oh no, I know what's better for you. Like, I know how to make your name even more catchy. Let's add sister onto it. Like, that's a very different thing. So I think that's very funny. But I'm curious about Homelander's character arc now, because after seeing that end bit of last season where he murders someone and everyone claps for him, then I look at that and I go, oh no, that means, you know, he's now felt the power. He's going to now like go deeper into horrible shit to, you know, because people are going to applaud him for it. But what it actually did, by the looks of it, is it made him value people's opinions less. Like, he got approval for it, but now in this episode, he's talking to everyone and saying, like, I save people, they clap. I kill people, they clap. Like, it doesn't matter. It means nothing. Their approval means absolutely nothing. So he actually got a different outlook from that than I thought he would, when now he's actually struggling with, he's not getting that satisfaction from the approval because he's realizing the approval doesn't mean anything because people are just yes-manning him wherever he goes, which is a product of who he is and what he's done to people. Like, he talks to the Seven and goes like, why are you agreeing with everything that I'm saying? But we've seen in previous seasons when people don't agree with what he's saying, what he does. So why wouldn't they, you know? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, and Frenchie and Colin have a romance going on. And I like that scene where, like, I thought they were just gonna do like a jealousy angle with Kimiko or whatever, but I actually like that scene of her like seeing those few things and then in the car going like, hey, you're talking to Colin a lot. If you like him, go for it. Like, she's immediately sets boundaries, like, just so you know, and she's not saying it to be a dick. She's saying it to you know, create those boundaries and put him in the right headspace. Like, just so you know, we're a no. Like, you and me in a relationship, I'm saying no for that. So don't feel bad. Don't hold on to me as like a lifeline. If you like him, go after him, you know? And I like that because it frees him up. I think it would be very easy for someone in Kimiko's position to go like, well, you know, I'm going to wipe my hands of that. Because like, if she just takes a step back, if she ever wants to change her mind, you know, have Frenchie as an option or whatever. But she wants Frenchie to be happy. She loves him. And so she makes sure to like make it very clear to him, like, you live your life, dude, you know? I'm going to cut off this path right now so that you can take that path and not feel bad about it. So I like that. I love Kimiko so much. She's my favorite character. But yeah, anyway, that is The Boys Season 4 Episode 1. Thank you for joining me. If you liked this reaction and if you want more, let me know. As I've said, my current plan probably is to do other episodes on Patreon going forward. But, and you know, that's just because my schedule it's not the whole reason for it is because my schedule on YouTube is so packed, and also when I do it on Patreon, it'll just be the full length version so that I don't have to worry about the editing time of the episodes as well and such. But if you want me to do these episodes and properly, you know, do it properly, then make sure to let me know. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.